Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be building uh, something with Mega Blocks. Um, and I'm also going to be doing Lego and stuff another time. I have some prehistoric Lego, or I have a prehistoric Lego set. Um, and I also have a Minecraft set that I need to finish building. Um, but I thought today I would um, make a make something with Mega Blocks today. Um, so today I'm going to be making, uh, which I don't have the instructions for. I had to pull it up online. It's a ProBuilder military series Mega Blocks. The number is 9786. If you guys are interested in seeing what that is. I don't have any of the stickers. Um, this is not a new set. I've built this before, and I've taken it apart and built other things and all that jazz. But we're going to rebuild it. I thought it would be kind of cool to um, make a video of it. Like I said, I'm missing a couple parts, which I will substitute um, some others in because I have another Mega Bloks build. I believe it's with some sort of transport vehicle or something that uses the same color blocks. Um, but yeah, this is 265 pieces. So if you guys are interested, again, it's the Mega Blocks ProBuilder 9786. And we're just going to kind of get started here. This is going to be our first block. Sorry, the camera doesn't really like to focus too much pointing downwards for some reason. I wanted to use my Canon camera that I have, but I can't find my cord that turns it into a webcam. So just using the C920, which I'm surprised that the autofocus isn't really working too well with that. But anyways, this is step one is going to be this piece and 6 of our 4x2s or 8x2s. 4x2s, 8x2s. Anyways, it's going to be 6 of these. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to flip it around. And the reason why I'm making this build is because maybe you guys have some pieces and stuff too from like Lego sets or something. You want to make your own helicopter because that's what we're building. I don't know if I said that. Uh, it's going to be a transport helicopter. Hopefully I'll put like a picture of the build and stuff like that. Now I'll put the instructions and stuff down in the description where you can get the PDF and such and so on. So that's it. This is step one. This is a 8 by 6 plate, and then we just have 2 by 4s. I guess that's what they are, 2 by 4s. 6 of those underneath. Step 2 is going to be 10 of these awesome little guys here. These guys are sloped pieces. As you can see underneath, they have little spots there. We're going to need 10 of these. So let me put that one back and grab one that's actually got 5 on it. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to take them and we're going to attach them underneath like so. Sorry, there's things are kind of old. So see how this one sticks up like that over. I believe that's what they want us to do with that, but I'm going to figure that out in a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so that's what they want us to do. So just break all these apart and put all these together really quick. Basically, as you can see, it's just going to be on both sides. So you're going to have one side like that, So notice how it hangs over. And then the opposite side is going to be exactly the same. Again, this is in case that you don't have this build. You can make yourself a cool little helicopter. You've got other colors. Maybe you can make a Coast Guard. It doesn't have to be a military one. This one is just part of the military set. So you're going to have something like this. It actually kind of looks a little bit like a boat from the side because it looks like it's going to end up floating. But then you're going to just kind of place that down like that. So now we'll move on to step 3. So step 3 is going to be a little interesting here because we're going to be breaking into some of our, let's see if I can find them. I had these old things separated so it's easy to find. So you're going to have the 4x1s. You're going to need 3, well, I'm going to be using 3 black ones. And then you need 3 green ones, which I don't believe did I find those? You'll have to forgive me because I've been missing a bunch of things, but that's all right. Again, it's one of those things where we're just going to work with what we have. It's the same thing for everybody else. You just work with what you got. So we need 3 of those, and then we need 2 of the green ones, which I swear I had a pile of green ones, but maybe I don't. That's unfortunate. I'll probably find them later and kick myself in the face. But for the time being, we'll be using those. So we have 3 4x1s. And then we're going to need 2 other 4x1s. So that's going to be 5 4x1s all together. And then we're going to need 3 2x1s. So let me just break that off so you can see it's a 2x1. We're going to be using black for that, and then the other ones are going to be green. We need 2 of the green ones. But again, if you don't have the pieces, just 5 2x1s will work. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to turn it. And you're going to leave 1 spot open here. And you're going to be placing a 4x1 right there like that. So as you can see here, we just put it across here, but we're leaving that open. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take one of your 2x1s and you're going to finish that off just like that. So as you can see here, now we have it going across there. And then this side here, we're just going to flip it around. The instructions are too fast. You can, I guess, turn down the video, but I don't think they're going to think I'm going very quickly. So now that you have it this way, and this is the ones we just placed here, you're going to take one of your 2x1s. You're going to place it here. You're going to take another one of your 2x1s, and you're going to place it on the opposite side, just like that. So as you can see, we still have these corners open. So make sure that these corners stay open. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your 4x1s and you're going to just put it down the sides like so. Just give me a second here because they're popping off. There we go. So just like that. So 4x1, 4x1, 2x1, 2x1. Make sure these things are just like that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take another 2x1. You're going to place it like that. And you're going to take the other one. You're going to place it just like that. So now you have 2x1s here. And so you have this is still open. So what you're going to do there is, unlike this side here that's got these 2 open, you're going to actually close those off with your 4x1s. So just like that. But notice you still have these two still open, but now you only have this open on that side. So now what you're going to do is that this is going to be the back part that's going to go towards the rest of the helicopter, and this is going to be the front where the cockpit is. So basically what you're going to need now is, and like I said, I will be posting the instructions and stuff like that so you guys can follow along and do it yourself if you want to. But again, I'm just having fun doing it, so I was going to rebuild it anyway, so I might as well make a video. So let me grab the supplies that I'm going to need here, and then I'll explain what you'll need. I guess if you're following along at home, you guys can see what I'm kind of pulling out here, though. Okay, so you're going to need one of these, which is another sloped piece, slopes down, and then it's got the little parts that peg up like that. You're going to need a 6x2, 6 by 1. God, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. 6x1, 4x1, or maybe it is 6x2. I don't know. I'm sorry. You know what? I don't deserve to be making this video. 2x1, and then 4 of these, which are glass pieces, but they slope. If I can get the light to not kill me here. They slope down, like on an angle. And then they have little points at the top. That might be a little bit easier. It's still, there we go. So you see it slopes down, and then it's got that there. Okay, so you're gonna need 4 of those. Basically, this is what you're gonna need right here on the table. This is a part that slopes. So basically, what you're going to do is you're going to be building something that looks a little bit like that there, basically. So you're just going to kind of stack it so it's kind of pyramidish. And then you're going to take that, and you're going to just take this one piece here, and you're just going to attach all of them together, just like that. So now it's like it's a pyramid. And then underneath you have that piece there. Okay, and then what you're going to do is you're going to take this, and you're going to keep it flipped over, and then you're going to put your first piece of glass there, your second piece of glass there, like that. So it looks like that there. Then you're going to take your third piece of glass, and you're going to put that right behind it, and then right behind it like that. So now you have like the slope thing going here, you got the slopes going down here, and the slopes going down here. Okay, and then you have this little area that's opened up right here. And then you're going to flip it this way, like this. You're going to take this, and you're going to attach it right to the front, this piece right here. Remember, leave these 2 pieces open here. This is going the other direction. This is going to be your cockpit. And then you just kind of push that down like that. So now you have something that looks like this. So if you don't have something that looks like this, you did something wrong somewhere. Again, these 2 pieces open on both sides here. This is your front. So it'll get kind of confusing if you forget which side's your front. So it's good that we have this going on like this. Okay, so next you're going to need a, I believe this is a 2x4. I believe that's what it is. You'll see here, it's just like a standard block. You're going to need one of those, and you're going to need one of these, which is a 4x1. Okay. And then you're going to need some seats. So basically, these are the seats that come with it. As you can see here, they kind of have like this spot here where the back of the seat is, this piece that would normally sit into a block, and then you have, you know, some connectors like that. on it. I actually have, and I think I put them away, but I actually have some actual seats. These are the seats that they want you to use, but you can get away with using. Let's see if I can even find them. Come on, I don't really have that many Lego blocks in here. Really? Are they not in the bag? Did I not put them in the bag? I probably didn't put them in the bag. I have no idea what I did with them. Oh, here they are. So I believe these are actual Lego seats. Yeah, these are actual Lego seats. You can use these too. I personally think these look better because they're actual chairs. But I won't be using them because we're doing the Mega Bloks build. So everything is the Mega Bloks blocks. So, but you can use those. So that's totally fine. All right. So what you're going to do is that you're going to see here. You're going to count 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. And you're going to leave those open. So then you're going to take this block. Okay. And you're going to put it right there. So it should go right across this line here of the black and green. So you should have 3 pieces open right there. Okay. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your other blocks. Are these the correct blocks? Now that I'm looking at it, I'm sorry. I think I pulled out the wrong ones. Okay, get rid of those. You want these type for the. You need the holes. I didn't realize those ones didn't have holes. But like I said, any type of chair. So with the holes, what you're going to want to do here is you're just going to place them. You're going to count 1 block back. So so this block right here, you're going to go back 1, and that's where you're going to put your first chair. Okay, just like that. And then your other block, you're going to put it right next to it. So you have 2 blocks just like that. So that's going to be your little cockpit area where you're going to set your guys. I don't know why they decided to put those points there. I don't think it really sits very well. Like I said, I would prefer to have the Lego chairs. And apparently you also need one of these, which is a 2x1. So then what you're going to do is you're going to count back from the chair. So the chair kind of sticks over on this. You're going to count back 3. So you're going to count that as 1, 2, 3. And then on that 4th line, you're going to put your 4x1 and your 2x1, just like that. So 4x1, 2x1. See, we're leaving these sides open, so they should just go right in the middle, like that, right across. So it should look like that. You know, I think I would prefer to flip these around. Maybe I'll just flip them around. Maybe that's the way that they're supposed to be. The instructions aren't really that great, so we'll flip them around for now, and we'll have the holes up here. It looks like the holes go down here, but I could be mistaken. But we'll do it this way because this seems better. So holes at the top. All right. So believe it or not, that was step 5. I don't know how many steps we have left. We got some left. It's not a helicopter yet. Okay, so what you're going to need now is we're going to need one of these. We're going to need 2 of those. And some of these still have stickers on them, I believe. Like that one right there still got the sticker on it. It says UN on it. Some still have that. This one has like RU07 on it, which is the actual sticker that comes with the set. So we do have some of those. That's good. So let me just grab everything that we need here, and then I will go over everything that I've grabbed. Okay, so you're going to need a 6 by 2, I guess, is what this is. I don't know. You're going to need one of these. I should just probably just stop saying it altogether. You're going to need 2 of these. Okay. So we got our 2. Put that stuff over there. So that's the stuff we have right here. You're going to need one of these, which has got 4. You're going to need one of these. And then you're going to need 4 of these sloping guys that we were just using earlier. That have the little pieces underneath. You're going to need 4 of those. So what we're going to do is we're going to build the thing we need to build first, which starts with these 2. You're going to flip them over. Okay. Then you're going to put them right next to each other, just like that. And then what you're going to do is oh, I missed. No, I didn't. Here it is. You're going to take your 4 like this. Okay. And your other one, this one here. Okay. You're going to take this one and you're going to put it just like this. See that? See how it overlaps it? This is your 4. This is your 6, or your 8, I mean, and then your other 8 underneath. Then you're going to take your other 4 and you're going to put it just like that so that it goes across here. So see how we're doing this? I didn't realize Lego stuff would be so hard to show off. You're going to take this one and you're going to flip it and put it right next to this. So you have it like that. So this is the other one. This is the other thing. So you're going to put it so it's opposite of this edge here, which is the part that sticks out. So opposite side. Then you're going to take your slopes. And then what you're going to do with your slope is you're going to put it so that it hangs over on the sides. Okay, so you should have something that looks like this. However, make sure that this part here, so this is your 6 strip, make sure this is flush against this, because what you want is you want it to be hanging over on this side here where it hangs over. So you want it just like this, okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to flip it over so that it's like this. And then you're going to take this, okay? And we're going to put it sorry, this way. We're going to put it on here like this. Oh, pop the pieces off already. So that piece that indented, you want to attach it to the back of this. So now you kind of have a boat going on. It's turning actually into a nice little speedboat, like a little PT boat or something crazy. Okay, but that's for a different video. If you're still here and not completely confused. So again, you want this to be completely open like this on all sides of that up till this point here. Okay, so again, this is going this direction where the tail rotor and all that stuff is going to be all that part. This video is going to be an hour long. All right, so that was step 6. So step 7, let's hop into that. You're going to need 2 of these guys. So as you can see, I've got 2 of them. I'll try to go a little bit quicker so that's not so long. You're going to need 2 of these guys here. As you can see that. So we got those. We're going to need 4 more of our slopey guys. You guys remember these guys. We've been using a lot of them. So they slope down. So we got 4 of those. We're going to be introducing a new slope guy. This is the 1 wide slopey guy. So it slopes down. So we got 2 of those. And then we need 2 of these guys. So these are just the standard small little bricks here. So we need 2 of these. Okay, so we're going to keep our helicopter right there. And we're going to start building. So first, we're going to flip this one over so that it's facing downwards. We're going to take 1 of these and we're going to put it just like that. So as you can see, it's going right off of that. So next, we're going to take 2 of our guys here. And the first one we're going to attach to the bottom like that. So it attaches to both. So as you can see here, we got our 4, and then our other 4 on this side. And then you have that little piece that sticks up like that. So that's what it looks like from underneath. That's what you should see. We're going to take the other one, our other slopey guy, and we're going to put it just like that right next to it. So it should look like this. So as you can see, we have 1, 2, 3 pegs here, and then we have 2 pegs here still. So this is the way you actually want to build it. So now we're going to take our little slopey guy, and what we're going to do is we're going to put it right across that like that. So now you have 1 peg hole here, and you have 2 peg holes here. So this is what it looks like from underneath. Okay, or from, I guess, the top of it, because that would make more sense. So now you're going to flip it over, and this piece right here that's sticking out right here, this is from the slopey guy from underneath. You're going to take this guy, okay, and you're just going to set him right in there like that. Okay. So if you don't have one of these blocks, you can use one of these blocks. I probably can't. Just stick to using that, I guess. Don't listen to me. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to be building 2 of these. So you're going to build another one. So flip this like this. And this is where it's going to get kind of crazy, because what we're going to be doing is attaching it to these edges here. I believe it's right here, so it lines up perfectly with this. Okay. And basically what you want is you want this inside piece, the long piece, to be inside. Okay, so you want it to be facing inward this way. Okay, and then you're going to, when you build the other one, you're going to want to be facing that way. Okay, so sometimes the instructions can be a bit tricky. So it depends on where you put these blocks in relative, right? So if you build it this way, it's going to go inside. So that's how you want it. So you want to put it like that. So just kind of flip it over and see where this piece right here is going to end up. And this is the way that you want it. If it's over here, you did it wrong. Flip it around. Okay, so it's got to be on that side. All right. So we're just going to build it like this. Same thing. It's built the same way, but I can show you again. You're going to want this piece here. going like that, this piece here going like this. So now you have two of the slopey guys here. You have pegs here and you have pegs here. You're going to want to take this one and put the peg right there. And then you're going to want to flip it around and put this peg inside of here. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take this and you're going to put it just like that. Okay? So this side should look exactly like this side, except this side is going in, this and the other side's going in as well. Okay? So it should be kind of narrow in there. If it doesn't look like that, rewind. You did something wrong. All right, that was step 7. On to step 8. So step 8, we're going to need 2 of these. Okay, we got our 2 there. And then I need 2 of these. So 2 of these here. As you can see, I've got 2 of them. Okay. And then you're going to need, I guess it doesn't matter how long this is. Did I not put them aside? I did put them aside. Okay, good. Oops. 3 of these flat pieces. So as you can see, they're flat covers. Again, this is an optional step. You don't have to do these covers. It's just for aesthetic purposes, to make the inside look kind of cool because you can see it from the outside. And then the other thing that you're going to need are 2 of these. Okay, so 2 of these. And this is going to be step 8. So what you're going to do is, the first thing we'll do is the aesthetic thing, I guess, and we will put them here, here, and here. So as you can see here, these are our pieces that stick up here. And then you have the inside, which is kind of a smooth surface. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to take these pieces. Okay. And you're going to put them on the sides. So right down the sides here. So from this piece here all the way out, okay? So both sides should look like that. So you should have like that, and you should have like that. And this is what it should look like from the side. Again, it looks like a boat, doesn't it? Man, it's pretty cool looking. Okay, so next thing you're going to do is you're going to take these ones here, and you're going to place them. Let me make sure that you can see, and then I can see as well. You're going to place them right here. Okay, you're going to place that one there. Okay, and then you're going to take this one. Okay, and you're going to place it right by the seat. See that? So you should have something that looks like this. And then basically you're going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to do it opposite. So it should look like this. Okay. So you have your glass down here, and then you have your pieces here. Okay. Again, you should have like this thing that goes around like that. So that's how it should look. This is the top down. So as you can see, there's still a gap here for the seat and everything. So I'll let you catch up for a minute. Next, we're going to need, we're going to start doing our long strips here. So this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is 12. I guess, I mean, do they count all these and then they just say buy 2 or something like that, or buy 1? I don't know. So you need 2 of these. If you don't have these, you can use other flat ones. It's totally fine as long as you have 2 of these, I believe. Just keep in mind that this is going to make the tail portion of the helicopter. So it's got to be it's got to be stable. So again, 2 of these. Let me see, where's my other ones? You're gonna need 1 of these for this step. Okay. So you need those. You're gonna need 1 of these. I'm not sure how you can get away with using anything else, but could try using your imagination or just skipping this piece altogether, maybe, if you don't have it. I mean, Lego's all about imagination, so we're gonna need 1 of these. Okay. And we're gonna need 2. If I can get them detached, there we go. I don't have one of those brick separators. You're gonna need 2 of these. Okay. So I'll put those right there. And then finally, you're gonna need 2 of these guys here. Okay, just 2 of those. Camera's not focusing. It's totally fine. All right. So you're gonna start with this. Okay. You're gonna put this on top of this here, like so. Okay, so just kind of push that down. So you should have this. It's flat up against this edge, so it's not hanging over or anything crazy like that. But you're gonna want that. Then you're gonna take your 2. Okay, and you're gonna put it right at the end of that, like that. I know everything is kind of green, so it's just all kind of meshing together, isn't it? Next thing you're going to want to do is, so you're going to have, you should have 7 going across here. So what you're going to do is you're going to kind of set it down, because you're going to need to set it down for this part. You're going to have this 2 here, and you're going to put it at the end like that. You're going to take this piece here, right? You're going to put it at the end of that. So you're going to have like that. Okay. So basically you're just extending it. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take one of these. You're just going to kind of put it in the center there. So this is what it should look like. Okay. So you have a 2, and then you have the 6, and then you have a 4. Then you're going to take your second one of these, right? And remember where we were up here, where we placed the ones that we stacked the 4 and the 2 up here. You're going to put this across the top, and you're going to push down on that. Okay, right across the top, flush with the other one. So it should look like this. So see, this is the 4 up here. This is the 2. This is our long one we just put in, and then you have your 2 underneath, and then the other 6. So you're probably wondering what you're supposed to do with this piece here. And basically, what you're going to do is you're going to take this piece. Again, this is why I was saying you might have to use your imagination, because the way that this is designed is a little strange. So I guess you could do, I don't know. It'd be really, really hard pressed with this, but I'm sure you can figure something out. But you're gonna put it on the end so that it sticks over. Then you're gonna take this one, which is the tail piece, and you're gonna put it underneath. So it should look like that. That's it from underneath. That's what it looks like there. And then you're probably wondering what to do with this other piece, this other 4, and you're just gonna stick it on the other 2, just like that. So it'll look like this. So this is the tail portion. of our helicopter. So now we're going to move on to the next step, which is step 10. You're going to need one of these. Again, this is just a flat piece, by the way. I don't know if I showed that. Let's see, what else do we need? Okay, so we need one of these. So honestly, I think this is going to be the last one of these that we're going to need, because I don't have any more over here. So hopefully that's the case. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm going to do about that. So we're going to need one of those. So it looks like that right there. We're going to need two of these. Oops, I just chucked that. So you need two of those. Again, we're going to need one of these. Unfortunately, you have to use three of these things in this build. So to figure something out with that. Let's see, then we need two of these. Need two of these. These are the flat ones. Okay. You're going to need three. Man, I really need to get a brick separator. You're going to need three of these. I got three in my hand. And then remember those little slopey doodads that we had earlier? You're going to need one of those. So this is the small one. This is the slopey doodad. I don't know what these are actually called. They probably have a name. Didn't bother looking it up though. You're gonna need one of these. Oof, we're still going, it seems. I think we need a green one here. Yeah, we need a green one. Okay. Need one of these. That's just a 2, by the way. And then one of these. Okay, so now this is where the fun begins. This is where the fun begins. We're going to start off with our 2. This is our flat 2. And on the side that doesn't have the tail portion, we're going to put it right in the front, just like that. So right here on the front, that's what it looks like. As you can see, there's the tail portion here. This is the front section. Okay. Next, we're going to be using this, and we're just going to put it right after it, so it looks like that. Okay. And then we're going to take our 2 pieces here, and we're just going to put it right after that. So now it looks like this. Again, this is the tail portion. Okay. We're going to be taking this one, which is our 6 block. We're going to be putting it just right after that. Again, this isn't too hard because it's just right after, right after, right after, right? We're going to be taking 2 of these. These are our 4 blocks. Okay. And right after the piece that we placed down here, so on this portion right here, just before this, okay, we're going to just put 2 of these, and these are going to be our kind of like a stabilizer. I think you guys see where this is going. If you've ever seen a helicopter. Right after that, so on this piece, again, you're going to be hard pressed if you don't have the pieces. We're going to be placing this on there. And then right after that is where we're going to be putting this piece here. So it should sit right on there, just like that. So, sorry, I had it out of the camera view. But see, this is still the tail, and then we have this piece going across here. And then after that, remember that little slanty doodad guy? We're going to put him right on the end, sticking off like that. I mean, again, you guys can see where this is going, obviously. Almost kind of looks like an airplane. Okay, so we still have these 4 pieces left, and you're probably like, well, what do we do with all this? Did I miss some pieces? I missed pieces. Goodness gracious, how did I do that? I apologize for that. So you're gonna need 7 of these guys too, apparently. I don't know how I managed to miss that. So these are just 2x1s. So we have 2, 3, 4. You know, and I set these blocks aside so that I could find them. And I still goofed it up. Just goes to show that you can goof up Legos pretty easily. Okay, so we have our 7 blocks here. I can't believe I forgot those. I apologize. I'll try not to do that again in the future of this video. So you're going to be taking this, and on the front part, not back here, but up here. So you're going to see here, this is where it kind of dips down right here. Basically what you're going to do is you're going to put this block on top of this, but you're still going to have this exposed. So as you can see, it still dips down. And you're going to take your second one and you're just going to put it right behind it, just like this. So you should have 2 of those going across the top. So now you're going to take your 2s. So you're going to need 7 of these. I don't know if I said that. I don't even know where I am anymore. And you're going to skip this block here, and you're going to go down here. So this is where you want to put 1, and then you're going to flip it this way. So as you can see, we went across on this one. Now you want to go down, so like this. So see that? And you're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. You're going to have it go down with another 2. Man, I can't believe I forgot that. So you're going to take your other piece here, the special piece that I don't know how you're going to get away with not using it, and you're going to just place it right after that. So it should all line up like this. So this should be a flat surface going across here. And then you have a couple more pieces left, as you can see down here. You have 4 of these 2, and then 1 of these. What you're going to do is you're going to take this, and remember we went across. Now you're going to go down. It's just kind of hold it together. You're going to put 2 of those just like that. And then at the end, you're going to flip it the other way. You're going to go across like that way. Okay. And then basically what you're going to do is, did I take out more than 7? It says you need 7. Oh, it's because okay. Listen, this was the 7th one. This one in the front. Okay, so just those ones. I'm sorry. Again, I don't know what's happening here. This is insane. Anyways, across here, so I must have counted it out. Just went, oh, I only need 1. I don't know how I did that. But across here, you're going to put that 4 right here. So now you should have something that looks like this. And like I said, I will do my best to not make that mistake again. Sorry about that. If you're confused, I apologize. All right, so that was step 10. There was just a lot of blocks I had to pull out on that one. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. So you're going to need 1 of these. Well, technically you're going to need 2 of these, but the instructions call for a black one and a green one. So we're going to do that. But if you don't have black and green, just 2 of these pieces. Okay. This is the green one that I had to take. So black and green one. Again, here's that black again. Dropped it. You're going to need one of those. And then you're going to need one of these guys. This is the longer version, the longer slope. I believe we used one of them down here. So you're going to need another one of those. So it looks like that underneath. You're going to need one of those, and then you're going to need 3 of these guys. Okay, so these are just the 4x1s, I guess is what they are. You're going to need 3 of those. You're going to need what did I do with it? Okay, here we go. You're going to need one of these. This is a 3x1. Okay. Sorry, they're just so small. It's getting hard to remember what all these things are. And then you're going to need 2 of these. Okay. So we got 2 of those. All right. So now, while we're looking at this, this is what it should look like. Again, as you can see here, this is higher up here, and then this gets lower, and then it's the same height going down. You're going to take that really cool mystery block that hopefully you have. If not, you might have to get a little bit creative. And you're just going to put it right after the top row. So now it extends out to there. So this is where it gets skinnier, right? Because this is just one block going down this way. You're going to take your 2 and you're going to put it right after it, just like that. So goes into like that. You're going to take a 4. You're going to put it right after that. You're going to take another 4. You're going to put it right after that. And now you should have 3 left on this end. That's where this piece comes in. Okay. And you're just going to put it just like that. All right. Now you're probably wondering, what are all these pieces for? Did you screw up again? Probably. No, I'm just kidding. You're going to take this and you're going to flip it upside down. Okay. So now you should be looking at the bottom. All right. So keep an eye on this piece right here. See how this is like L-shaped? So this is where you want to kind of start at. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this. Okay. This is your 4x2 or whatever it is. You're going to skip this first piece of this L. So see that right there? That first one, you're going to skip it. All right. So where you want to put this should line up with this one here. So see how this lines up going this way? So see you have this piece right here that you can hold on to. That's what you want to be able to do. Okay. Now you're going to take this piece, our little slopey guy, right? You're going to put it right after that. So it should be slopey like that. Okay. So that's what that should look like. Now you're going to take this piece, which is the black one. So if you don't have the black one, then, you know. So what you're going to do is you're going to come all the way down here to where this T section is, right? So just before the T section, there's a block here. And then there's a block that goes down here, okay? You're going to want to put this so that it is, the first part is just before the T shape, like that. So it should line up with this here. As you can see, this just goes straight out, all right? So that's what that should look like. Then you're going to flip it back around. Now this piece here is temporary, by the way, this black piece. It's a temporary piece. We're just using it to so that it can sit flat. See? So this will come off. Okay. I mean, we're building it up in the air, so like it's it's not too bad. So now you're going to be looking at this here across the top. This is that special piece. You're going to be taking this little 2 and you're going to put it right on top of there like that. And then you're going to take this 4 and you're going to put it right on top of there like that. So now it should be like sticking up like that. Okay. Now we're going to set it down. Okay. Because now we're on to step 12. That's 1, 2. So now what we're going to need is one of these, which is a normal slant. So as you can see, this is a piece that can actually sit in, but it slants down still. So we're going to have one of those. And then we're going to need four of these guys. These are the standard slanty ones. They slant down, as you can see here, slanting down. Just a regular type block that slants. We're going to need 4 of those, which I have right here. And then 2 of these. These are just the flat ones, just 2. Okay. Now we're going to set this aside for just a second. What we're going to do is we're going to work on this real quick so I can pick it up and move it around and things like that. But basically this just slides in and attaches, but we're not going to attach it just yet. So we're going to start with this one, which is the 2 wide slant. And we're going to put that right in the front, just like that. Okay. So as you can see here, it's right here in the middle. And then we're going to take our small ones and we're going to slant them down the sides. So as you can see here, small one here, small one here. And then on the opposite side, we're just going to do the same thing. So I'll show you on this side, one of the slants here, and then one of the slants right there. So should look like that. You should have this piece in the middle. But that's how it should look. But what we want to do is, I think I just goofed up. So this piece right here in the front, for some reason they want us to put these 2s, I guess underneath. So just pop that off and just put it underneath, just attach them to that slant. I guess they want it to stick up a little bit maybe, and just put it right back on. So I guess it sticks up by 1. So as you can see, it's not flush with it. I guess that's the way that they wanted it designed. But now we're going to take this piece and we're going to just kind of slide it into this piece here. So what you can see here, I'm sliding it in and see it gets stuck there because there's a piece right in here that's stopping it. So you're just going to lift it up and then you're just going to push it down. And now you should have something that looks like this. Starting to see the helicopter? Remember, this is a temporary block just to kind of keep it stabilized while we continue to build. So that's step 12 done. Now we're on to 13. Okay, so 13 is going to have a lot of pieces, so I will do my very best to not screw this up. We're going to need 3 of these. As you can see, we have 3 of those. We're going to need... Now this is where I ran out of pieces. So we're going to do our best here with what we have because I couldn't find the other ones. We're going to need 2 pieces like this. Normally they're going to be green. I'm just going to be using black. I have another green one here, but I couldn't find the rest of them. These Legos have been probably lost to time. So again, it's going to be those. 2 of those. Let's see here. Again, we needed green ones, but I only have the black ones. This is part of a different set. And as you can see, there's some glue here because I had glown. That's the plural for gluing. Glown. I glued the one of the builds together that I did, and then I was like, that was silly of me. I'd rather not have them glued together. So we need 2 of these. And then we need one of these. This is our slopey doodad. That's got the little piece underneath. But as you can see, it slopes down. We need one of those. We need 2 of these. These ones also slope, as you can see. They look like little shoes or something. But this is just a, just the regular slopey guys. I guess it would be like a 3 long, I guess. Yeah, 3 long. So we need 2 of those. We need what do I have? Oh, here they are. Duh. We need these slopey ones. These are the smaller shoes. These are the two long. We need 3 of those. Okay. 2 of these green ones. You guys are going to be so confused. I can tell. But that's okay. Once you get the instructions and look at it, it'll be easier. But if you just want to follow along, like, that's extra points. I mean, I'm just saying, you get extra points for following along. Okay. This isn't good. I'm missing something here. Okay. Or at least I'm missing one thing. Hopefully I can find it. Otherwise, we will have to try to do something different with those pieces. I'm actually missing a layer of glass, which isn't good. I may just have to use something different. I think I'm going to have to, because I don't see it in here. I think it's lost to the sands of time, to be quite honest with you. Okay, so that's all right. We have extra pieces and stuff. So normally you would be using a glass slope. Glass is just so annoying on the camera. But as you can see, it slopes down. Normally you'd be using 2 of these, but we're not going to use that. We're going to use 2 of the black ones here instead, because I don't have the glass version, so even I'm going to have to kind of Frankenstein this a tiny bit. All right. We're going to need 2 of these, which are just the regular glass blocks. You can't really see it, but they're basically 2 of these type, except they're black, or glass, not black. So 2 of those. And then one of these slopey guys has the little peg things underneath. Okay, that's all we should be needing. Hopefully that's correct, and I'm not steering you guys wrong a second time. Which I am. Okay, so take all the ones that you just got and set them aside. All right, just put them like right here. Okay. What we're gonna need for this, gosh, I'm just horrible at this. We're gonna need 6 of these. I'm so sorry. I was looking at 14 and thinking it was 13, and Yeah, so we're gonna need 6 of those. But at least you have your other ones set aside for 14. You're gonna need one of these, which is a slope. This is a 3 sloper. You're gonna need 2 of these, which are the 1 slopers, or the 2 slopers, I mean. You're gonna need 1 of these, which is the slope that has the points at the bottom. You know, I could edit all this, but I'm not going to. I'm keeping it in. It's gonna be raw. You're gonna need 2 of these green ones. I'm gonna be using black and green because I don't know where the other one is for this one. So you need 2 of these. And then you're gonna need 4 of these guys. Again, it's supposed to be green, but don't know where they are. So using green and black. So, which is totally fine. You can do that because I'd say it's Lego, but it's Mega Bloks. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to start up here. So as you can see on the side here, you have like 3. So 1, 2, 3, like that. So you're going to take your first slope and you're going to put it just like that. Okay. So you're going to have your slope down like that. You're going to do that to the exact opposite side, just like that. So slope, slope. You're going to take your 1s, which are these here. You're just going to put it right behind it on both sides. Okay, just like that. So it should look like this. Okay. Now you're going to take your other ones, these ones here, the other 2 that you have, and back here. So again, this is where the entry to the helicopter is, but this piece right here that sticks up, you're just going to put 1 on that side and 1 on the opposite side, just like that. Okay. All right. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take a couple of these. So you got these ones here. Okay. And behind the one that you just placed, you're going to place 1 there and 1 right behind that, just like that. Okay. And then you're going to take your other 2. So it should look like this. So this is the opposite side. You're going to take your other 2 and you're going to do the same thing, just right across, basically building the wall of the helicopter back here. So should look like this, should line up with this one here, flat across, just like that. Now you're going to take your other 2 and back here, so you're going to see that this has got 1 here, it's got a spot for all the stuff right here. Basically, what you're going to do is you're just going to put it right inside there. So you see that little piece right there? That's supposed to be like that. Okay. Opposite side, same thing. Just like that. So that's what it should look like from the top and the side. Again, everything is flush across. Now you're probably wondering what you got to do with these things. These 2s. Back here, you're going to see that there's 3 here. You're going to put it right on one side and right on the other, just like that. Okay, so as you can see, the black one, the green one, it looks like garbage because it's not the same color. I can't help it. I'm sorry. Sorry. All right, so now back here where your tail is, you're going to take your 2, the one that's got the piece that sticks up, right? And you're going to come back here to this, and you're just going to put it right on the very edge. Okay? Right on the very edge. And then you're going to take this one, which is your 3, and you're just going to put it right behind it, just like that. Okay? So you should have 3 going across here now. All right? So it should look like that. All right, that was step 13. That was the one that I skipped, and I apologize. So now grab your stuff for step 14, which you should have already because I told you to grab that before. But if not, rewind to where my mistake was and then grab what you need to grab and then come back. Okay, so hopefully you're back now. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to take these pieces. Now these are supposed to be glass. And again, I don't have the pieces for it. And I've got one. I just don't have the second one, which is frustrating. Okay. So you're going to be taking your little slants, and then down here on the helicopter, you're going to see that this is the other slant. Basically, you're going to have pieces here in the front. So these pieces right here, that's where you're going to place your glass, if you have glass. If not, then you can use this stuff, I guess. I guess you could have a helicopter that just doesn't have windows in it. So you you don't have any glass at all. There's nothing you can do about it. You got to do what you can do. So that's what it should look like. It should look like just like that. There's supposed to be glass there. This is where these pieces come in because again, it's supposed to be glass. These are the glass one block pieces, and they just go right behind it. And again, it's supposed to be all glass, so you can actually see inside of it, sort of, but it goes right behind the slant pieces. So that's that there. Okay, so next up, I'm actually going to flip it around because it might be a little bit easier for you guys to see it that way. But as you can see, it's starting to turn into a helicopter. Of course, it doesn't have any rotors or landing gear or anything like that, but we'll get to that. So basically, you're going to see this piece right here going across. Right here, this is like a 5-piece. That's where these ones come in at. And basically, what you're going to do is you're just going to put it in towards the front, so this is flat. So this piece here has got to be flat, and you're going to have this little piece right here, and then the piece behind that still. So that's how it should look. You're just going to do that the same thing on the opposite side, just like that. Okay, so you're going to have this part back here that isn't really done yet. So next, to flush this out on the inside, you're going to be taking this, okay, and you're just going to be placing it just like this on one side, and just like this on the other side. So now you should have like this piece that you can see down inside of. See? And that's where this piece comes in. This is your sloper guy, and he's going to be facing towards the inside. So it should look like that. As you can see, it's like sloping up on the inside. So that's how that should be. Next, you're going to be taking your other blocks here, your 4 blocks, and then you're going to be placing those right after your other ones there. Okay, just push them down, so it should look like that. So you should have this area open here, this area open here, right? So next on the list is these guys. So you're just going to put one right after this, and then one right after this. So as you can see, it's got a 4 slot right here, and guess where this goes? Right next to those, just like that. Okay. So now I have like this 5 thing on the inside. Okay. The next part's going to be a little bit interesting. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your long ones, okay, and you're going to put that one right there, and you're going to put the other right there, just like that. You're going to take your small ones, your small 2s, just the regular ones, and you're going to put it right next to those 2 there. So now you should have something that looks like it slopes down towards the tail. And you're probably wondering where these ones go. This is the part that pegs upwards but slants, and then you have your normal slant. Basically, you're going to put that on your tail section. Again, remember how we built the other tail section? That piece, the part right here that's got the piece on it goes there, and then we're going to do the two right next to it. So you should have it look like that. Okay, so you still have 3 on there. Okay, that was step 14 and 13. You're welcome. Step 15, this time we're actually on step 15. You're going to need this 8 by 6 plate. You could probably get away with just maybe not using a plate like this. You could probably use like several of these if you don't have a plate like that, and just kind of make a plate. Because basically where this is going to go, it doesn't really matter. You can just put them across because that's basically where it's going to go. Okay, so you need one of those. You need one of these. This is a 3x1. This video is already 22 minutes long. I'll try to speed it up a little bit. You need one of these. This is for like a tire or something like that. This is just going to make it aesthetically pleasing. It's actually for the exhaust. Get over there. You're going to need 2 of these. Okay, that's the first one. That's the second one. You're going to need one of these. This is another glass piece, but this one actually has, and I don't know if you can see it, but see, it's got, gosh, camera, it's so bright. Why are you so bright? Light bright, light bright. Gosh. Oh. It like focus for a second. Okay, so this is a slant, but with the pegs underneath, basically. Slant with pegs underneath. I don't know if that, is it easier to see there? A little bit. Okay, so you need 2 of those. Again, if you don't have those, or I'm sorry, you need 1 of those. Again, if you don't have those, you could probably use the other ones, I suppose. Again, that's going to be part of the glass for the helicopter, so the less that you can see out, the worse being in the helicopter would be, I guess. You need one of these. You need one of these. Again, this is glass. It's just standard 2-piece glass. You need one of these. This is a 1-piece glass. Gosh, why is the glass so terrible at showing? I'm just going to set it down there. Maybe you guys can see it. It's just a 1 piece of glass. And then 2 of these 1-peg pieces. They want you to use these red ones, but if you have Lego ones, those are better because the Lego ones are, or at least the Lego ones that I have, are clear plastic. I think I prefer those over those. But again, it's Mega Bloks. We're working with what we got here, and this is the build that we're working with. So first piece that we're going to be doing is we're going to be flipping the 3-block. Sorry, Mega Bloks, if you're watching this and you're just like, how dare you? So you take the 3-block, we're going to flip it upside down like that on the table. Hey, you're finished. No, I'm just kidding. You're not finished yet. You got a lot to do. So you're going to be taking this block, which is the part for the exhaust. You're going to be putting, actually, you know what? Maybe this is the piece for the, no, this is the piece for the rotor. So you're going to be putting it on there, just like that. So you have this 1 piece right here that's sticking off. And you're going to be taking your red button. That's what I'm going to call it. And then you're going to put it right next to it, just like that. So you got your red button, just like that. And then you're going to go over here to your helicopter. You're going to flip it around so that it's, you want this piece facing you. So this long piece here, you want it to be facing you, okay? So you're going to put that on there. Oh, you know what? I think I needed to put the other red one on there too to flush it out. So you need both red ones on there. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. So you're going to want it on there like that. So you're going to have your two red lights there, and then facing towards you, you're going to have this piece sticking out. Again, that black block is just holding all this stuff up. So next, you're probably wondering what you're supposed to do with this piece. So remember this piece here, the piece that slopes up? You're going to want to cover that with this and just push it down, just like that. So on the inside, you're going to have some depth. And that's where that piece goes. Next, you're going to take your two of these fellas here, and you're going to put one on one side towards the front and one on the opposite side towards the front, just like that. And now you're probably looking at this going, where does this go? This goes right after that piece right there, so that it covers up the part that slopes on both sides. I think I need to push this down a little bit more to kind of put it in there. There we go. Now you have these pieces here, and you're probably wondering what to do with these. So the first one, this piece here, which is the small one, will go right here in the front. Just like that here. Just attaches to the top of that. Your piece that kind of has those slopey pegs on the bottom, you're going to want that put inward towards the seats, like this. So see how it goes inward? And then this piece here, you're going to want to put here on the front, on the opposite side. So your two piece will be here on the opposite side. All right, step 16. We're almost there, I promise. I'm running out of things to use. You're going to need two of these. Okay, speed run this. Because that works out so well every time I do anything with speed, it just screws everything up. You're going to need two of these. As you can see, these both are the same. You're going to need one of these. This is the glass piece. This is a glass 2, as you can see down here on the bottom. I don't know if you can see that enough or not. You're going to need one of the ones that has the pegs underneath, just like we used on the opposite side over here. And then you're going to need one of the one glass peg ones right down there. And I know that this is kind of hard for you to see, but hopefully that works. So basically what we're going to do now is we're going to take these two pieces first. I'm just going to push that down real quick. So you're going to count 1, 1, 2, and then you're going to see that this is the third row. And this is kind of where you want to start placing your two blocks here. So you're going to have this whole entire row open, but the rows after you're going to have there. And then just after that, you're going to put your regular slant guys right after those, just like that. So it kind of comes down. So you kind of see what's going on here. This is usually where the exhaust for the helicopter is. Okay, so now we're onto the glass, which is going to be a pain in the butt because it's hard to see as it is. So remember how we have this on this side? Well, we're going to put that, the slope one. Oops, I took that off actually. We're going to put the slope with the peg sticking up on the opposite side, just like on this side. So they're going to kind of match up there. We're going to take this peg just the one peg, and we're going to put it right next to that in the front. So it's going to be here. So you're going to have that sort of thing going on. And then the last piece, this one, is going to go here. So you're going to have this hole open here. And then this is where this piece is going to go. So you're going to have something that looks a lot like the other side. It's going to look pretty much the same. If you don't have the same sides, then you did something wrong. Okay, so that was step 16. We're going to be going into 17. This one requires a special glass piece. Oops, just chucked something from over there. This is a glass shield. Again, if you don't have a glass shield, you may have to use your imagination. But we're working with what we have in Lego and Mega Bloks and stuff like that. It's all about imagination. So just do what you can with what you have. That's all I could say. And then I need one of these. Okay, so you're going to need one of these. This is the 4. You're going to need 3 of these, which is the 2. And then you're going to need this glass shield for that. So you're going to start with the glass shield. Again, if you don't have this piece, just do what you can. Take your 2, put it on the front of the glass shield like this, so that it hangs over. Take your 4 and put it so that that part hangs over just like that. So you got 2 spots where it hangs over. And what you're going to do is you're going to put that right into the front of the helicopter, just like that. And then you're going to have these 2 pieces left over. And over here on the glass on the sides is where you're going to put those 2. So just kind of poke them in there. Should look like this. So see how it's on the both sides like that? And you should have this piece that goes right here. And we're going to be taking care of that piece in just a second. So let me grab the pieces that we're going to need here. Am I missing something? I think I'm missing something. All right, give me a second. Let me look at my blocks here and see if I'm missing something, because I think I am. So I don't know if you guys can see this. This is my tower of blocks here that have my extra parts and things of that nature. Please don't break anything. Oh gosh, okay, well that could have gone better. This is how I store my blocks. All right. Listen, we all do crazy things to store our blocks and things. This thing is going to just disintegrate in 3 seconds. Don't fall on the floor. Okay. All right. Okay, so what we're going to need is, we'll start with this here. This is 6 by 2, I guess. Or it's just the flat. We're going to need 2 of these, which are the slopey shoes. These are the 3 peg slopey shoes. We're going to need 1 of these. It's supposed to be green. Again, I don't know what I did with all this stuff. I thought I had everything else, but apparently not. You're going to need 2 of these green 4s or 8s. You're going to need 1 of these. I don't know a thing about blocks. And then 1 of these. Okay. All right, so you're going to take this long flat one, the one that's got 8 or 12, I mean, not 8, 12, and you're going to put it right across the front, just like that. Yeah, and then you're going to take these two, and from back here, where the back of the helicopter is, where the seating area is for the helicopter is, you're just going to put them right across, right across here, across the top. So you should have it right across here. Okay. Next, you're going to have this piece here. This is the 2, and you're going to put that right behind that, just like that. And then you're going to have your 4, and what you're going to do with your 4 is back here. You guys can probably see it. I was looking at the camera and hoping that I was putting it in the right spot, which I am. You're going to put it right back there. So you're going to have this spot for 3 there. You're going to take your 2 slopey edges, and you're just going to put it right in front of that, just like that, and right in front of that, just like that. Okay? So you should have something that looks like this here, slopes down. And then you have this piece here. And this piece here goes where is that showing it goes? Oh, right across the top. Gotcha. So you're going to flip it around. So right here, I think I actually put this too far forward. I may have to adjust that just a tiny bit because I think I put it, yeah, I put it too far forward. If you need to adjust where you placed adjust where you placed your thing at, because I placed mine too far forward. It looks like it's such an easy thing to do too. Let me put that piece back in there. Yeah, so you want to move it back a little bit if you did the same thing that I did following my advice. So you should have this piece that kind of has that open area, and you're just going to put this across the nose, just like that. So it should go right here. Yeah, I guess I just put that a little bit too close. Fair enough. Easy fix though. It's not like we're 600 miles into this thing or whatever that we can't fix it. All right, so next up we need this piece right here. This is a 8 by 8 flat piece. We're going to need 2 of these panels. These are just flat panels. There's nothing on the sides of that. And then we're going to need 2 of these flat guys here. We're going to take this piece here, and back here where, actually we're going to start with this first. We're going to take these 2, okay, and we're going to put one here, okay, and then the other on the opposite side, just like that, okay. So looks like that there. All right, and we're going to take this panel. That'll make it easier for us to place the panel, and we're just going to push it down just like that. So panel goes across the top there. Just with this hair. Panel goes across the top there. It's just easier to show what we're supposed to do with that. Okay, so now up here at the top, you're going to count from right here. You're going to move in 1, and that's where you're going to put your first panel. So you're going to have like this 3 L-shaped thing going on there. And then right next to that panel, you're going to put another panel, just like that. Okay. Now, step 20. Almost done, promise. We're going to take this whole thing and flip it upside down. This is where we're going to remove the temporary block. it doesn't want to come out. Cool. Make sure you just push down anything that tried to come up with that. So we can take the temporary block out. We're just going to throw it over there. So now we have it upside down. So now what we're going to do is we're going to grab our other pieces. So we're going to need 4 of these. Okay. All right. We're going to need 3 of these. Okay. We're going to need 3 of these. Okay. I'm not even going to edit this video, so I hope you guys enjoy this long video. We're still 22:56. That doesn't make sense. Are we still streaming? Or are we still live? Or recording? I don't know what's happening right now. Let me see. I think we're still okay. I'm not sure. So hopefully, otherwise this whole thing is just bonkered. So we're gonna need 2 of these. Gosh, it's scaring me that the time stopped. All right, so basically what we're gonna do is now that this is flipped over, we're gonna start with this 4 piece, okay? And then up here in the front, where this is, like the glass and all that good stuff right there, we're gonna put that right in the front, just right here, right across the front. Next, we're gonna take 2 of these, and across the bottom, right after that, we're gonna put 1 there, and we're gonna put 1 right behind that. So it should look like that right there. Okay. Now we're gonna take our 3 pieces here, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna skip 2. So this one and this one, right? So we're gonna have 2 skipped, and we're gonna put those right down like that. So you should have this piece right here that's been skipped. Right after that, we're gonna take our 4 and our 2 small piece, and we're gonna put the 4 on the one side and then the 2 on the other. I don't think it honestly makes any difference which way that you put it. Just make sure you put it on there. Now you're going to skip another 2, which are going to be these 2 here, and then you're going to put your 4 and your other 2 just like that. Okay, and then you're going to take your remaining 2 pieces here. These are the 6s, and back here you're going to line it up to where these slants are basically, and you're just going to put it across those slants. Oops, like not there though. In one, you're going to want to put it in one. Be careful where you're pushing because you don't want to break the tail. So it should look like that there. See how you have this piece right here that goes down still. On both sides, you should have that. Did I put these on backwards? I think I put these on backwards. You probably didn't put them on backwards, but I definitely 100% put them on backwards. Okay, there we go. Yeah, they should be sloping down. I don't know how I managed to put them on the wrong way, but remedied. If yours are like that too, I apologize. Just fix them. This is not going too well for me. I'm bad at this. All right, that's fine though. We got it worked out. Again, not something we couldn't fix. All right, so 3 of these. Again, I don't know if this is recording. I hope it is. This is the flat things. You need 1 of these. And 3 of these. 3 of these. Gosh, please still be recording. You're gonna need 2 of these. I kind of want to stop the recording just to see if it's actually still recording and then restart it, but then I will have to edit it. So you need 2 of these. All right, I'm going to try that.